Buggers, how you doing? Let's do another pick card, and today is going to be how do they feel? We love to do this, don't we? Yes, we do. It's very dark in London, the rain, the wind. Wow, happy November, everyone. Okay, let's go. Let's do two piles. How do they feel? Let's not be triggered. It's just tarot, as I always say, so stay cool. It's just tarot. And I'm very red, I know. So red. 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1, how do they feel? King of Sword, the Hermit, Six of Swords. It's all about the sword here. It's all about the mind. So what do we have here? Someone who definitely, male, female, doesn't matter. King of Sword is definitely feeling for you. Butterfly in a belly, but the outside seems very harsh. The sword is very much protecting the heart. So you have to be prepared for some harsh words, distance, cold, hot, hot, cold, that kind of things. Very exasperating at times, very frustrating, because you wonder, does he or does she love me? Because from what I'm seeing or from where I'm standing, I don't really feel the vibe, you know, of love. It's really harsh. It's a massive sword here, right? But don't be fooled. There is a lot of love here, but it's someone who protects the heart very much. And also who is in a period of time where they need to be in a cave. So normally you're in a cave to have an introspection, to prepare yourself for action. So in my opinion, that person feels enormously for you, but very much withdrawn in a cave. And that can be male or female. Female do also have a cave. Sometimes I'm staying in my cave. I don't want to talk to anybody, and that's all right, okay? Really, as well, prepare yourself when they come out of the cave. They might not rush towards you. They might not run towards you neither. They go in step by step, okay? So at the end of the day, we have a transformation, Six of Swords. So we're going from the darkness of the cave to the light, okay? So transformation from caterpillar to butterfly. There's a one-way ticket. Let's move in together. Let's get married. Let's go out together. Let's go for a drink. Let's have a meal. Let's be together for real, okay? So prepare yourself for a change of direction for the better. But from the exterior, right now, you don't really feel like this. You feel like, no, that person doesn't like me at all. They're very cold. They don't even say hi. They don't even text me. They just don't seem to care at all. Don't be fooled. They love you, okay? They're butterfly in the belly. As you can see, that is the butterfly here. Here we go. So this is really straightforward. That's how they feel. So let's have major arcana. Always look for my deck. I don't even know where my deck is. It's just here. So let's have a major arcana here. And we have magician, yes. They're manifesting, but also maintaining an illusion, okay? The illusion of the magician is just to make you believe that they don't like you, they don't care, they really, really can't be bothered. That's not true. It's just an illusion, because inside they're too timid to actually tell you how much they love you. And maybe as well, they've been hurt in the past, they've been burned. So now, before they open up, they really need to know what you're made of, you know, so they're taking their time. But they manifested you, and you manifesting them as well. Wonder, also ask yourself, why do I manifest someone like that? Because maybe you've been hurt yourself as well, and you're actually kind of careful a little bit yourself, okay? So you're mirroring each other. Pile number 2, how do they feel? The Fool, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Well, they have been a bit of a fool. Literally, because they have been missing the boat the first time around. This card is coming out quite a lot at the moment in readings in general. It seems that they've, you know, melancholic about this, when actually, when they have really, what they have in front of them is love at first sight, if you just remove this, okay? But they prefer to focus on this, when actually that is really important, but they're melancholic. They miss the boat maybe the first time around, and they need to actually catch the boat second time around, or maybe third time, or whatever, you know, everyone is different, it's a general reading, right? But they've been limiting themselves within their own mind, and looking at you like a goddess or like a god. You know, you have been, you I was doing so well. They look at you like you are on a pedestal. You are untouchable, or she's a goddess, or he's a god, you know. And they're limiting themselves to what they can actually do or be. Why do they do this to themselves? It's just their mind. It's just the sword. The mind can be transformed, you know. If you change your way of thinking, you change your life. It's really obvious, isn't it? But because they miss the boat the first time around, they get into that negativity, like, oh no, I'm not good enough. I'm not worth it. I don't deserve. And I self-sabotage. Let's stop doing this. Let's stop being a fool. Because a fool as well may be fool, but also can also because also, right? My goodness, getting worse, isn't it? Taking a leap of faith, not jumping off a cliff. I'm not saying that, thank you, but taking a leap of faith and taking action, because otherwise, what are we going to do? We're going to go in circle, right? And self-sabotage, that is exactly what's been happening so far. So let's forget about this and take a leap of faith, but not at being a fool, but this time taking action, okay? So that I will highly recommend that someone take action, because seriously, we're not going to spend Christmas over this, are we? Right? Seriously. Okay, so major arcana, because I think we're pretty much straight to the point here, right? I'm not fluffing around today, am I? The world, yes, absolutely. Thinking the world of you, putting you on a pedestal, you know, again. But sometimes being on a pedestal is all nice and sweet, but nothing happened because someone is petrified to the idea to move towards you, or you are, you know, petrified to move towards somebody, because it can be reversed, right? So the world as well, there is a movement forward. So I do not give up on this idea of manifesting, taking a leap of faith, going for the action, really like going for it. I don't, you know, I'm very positive about this, even though I can't find my word today. But seriously, there is a movement forward. The world is really something that needs to happen, and really it does need to happen, seriously. So but also let's just stay simple. Love doesn't have to be complicated. Love is normally very simple. So why are you making it so hard, you know? You love somebody, somebody loves you, period. What's the big deal about this? Just say it, right? I always say the same thing. Just talk to each other, right? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.